with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Back in Portland, the Trailblazers kick off the beginning of a homestand. And, of course, C.J. McCollum. Team moving on here without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And it's Ayton missing. And Portland with the ball. With the step back. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. The 19-foot shot. Suns keep it alive.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Lillard. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Devin Booker.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
And there it is for us.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's Lillard. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Count the basket.
Boy, impressive make by Baines. Just great body control at 7 feet. Unreal.
Pass to Paul. To the left wing. Baseline jumper. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Drives to the hoop. And Crowder slams it in.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Tries it from 9. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Driving to the basket. And Lillard throws it down.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling letting him just cut through the defense.
Pass to Baines. Yep, that one goes. Baines has got 6.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Now here's Paul, guarded by Holiday. And shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Substitution for the Suns.
Suns trail by 7. Paul looking around.
Blocking foul called on Mike Muscala. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Down low. Here's Muscala. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Booker, right side. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His second personal.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Inside. Muscala hits the bucket. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Nasir Little.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Nance down low. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Simons, defended by Paul. Yes, that goes in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It's Crowder on the wing. That's tipped.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Little. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here. That one is no good. Prince outside. Here's Reed. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Little. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 8 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
Give it up for your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And it's Simons missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And here is Shamet. To the inside. Saric, that's good. Saric has got his first points of the night. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Driving inside. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Payne up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Suns trail by 8. To the middle. Reverses. And it's good on the way in.
Assisted by...
He's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Baines. Rebound by the Suns. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Ballman here now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Norman Powell's status. David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Shamet missing. Portland leading by 8. Back to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Prince. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Substitution for the Suns.
And the Suns here with a different look. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Paul. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Baines. A beautiful reverse layup. Baines has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Devin Booker.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Baines. Kicks it out to Lillard. And they get it back. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Another shot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Here's Booker. Going inside. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Yep.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Some substitution.
Suns trail by 8. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Pass to Shamet. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance shoots it in.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
The drive by Hill. Poked away. In the corner, it's Little. Nance with no one around. Oh, good on the three.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Count it, good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Shamet on the wing. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that three makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K.
Alright, I'm ready, buddy.
Sports.
Let me know if you need me to pause it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Simons. Here he goes. Releases. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. On defense, the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. They get the rebound. Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Suns trail by 3. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Lillard attacking. Clark outside. Back to Holiday. Inside. Baines. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you got to love a guy like Baines. He just comes in and does whatever is asked.
Right, and to me, it's not about the numbers. It's the toughness. It's the ability and willingness to set screens, to block out, to take charges. That is how you measure his value on this team.
Now here's Paul. Off on the layup.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Ingles. And the rejection by Ayton. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Shoots a fader. It's Clark with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Ingles. Pass to Baines. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Baines has got 12 in the game.
Aaron Baines is cooking. This guy is playing with confidence and staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Down low. Rebound by the Suns. Outside Crowder. A shot by Paul. Nobody around.
Paul.
Buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Crowder goes in. Paul outside. Over Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland leading by 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Drew Holiday.
So we can't get either to fall.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The kick out to Crowder. The tray. And they recover. It's Crowder on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Suns making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Over Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his third person.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Pass to Sharge. And Clark over to help. Outside for Robinson. No good from outside. Trailblazers leading by 5. Clark left side. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingles has got his first bucket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Robinson the third.
And the foul on Glenn Robinson.
His first personal foul.
That's his first
Third
foul.
team foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Ingles. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 7. Crowder with it. Lillard picks him up. It's back to Hill. From deep three-point range. That shot off. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They've led by as much as 10. No good from Clark. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. The offensive rebound. Right side Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Sun substitution.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Ibaka. Makes it off the glass. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you like to see Serge Ibaka be assertive on the offensive end, particularly on the interior.
And that one's good. Shamet.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the paint. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pass to Shamet. Now here is Hill. .15 seconds left in the third quarter. Reed misses. One-on-one fast break. And here's Little. Just 3 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns trail by 8. At the elbow, Smith. Prince outside. Paul outside. In the corner. Shamet with it. Second shot opportunity. Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Here's Simons. Paul grabs the board.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Ayton. In the corner. Shamet with it. Sweet move. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Little. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Simons from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Nance outside. Driving in. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Pass to Muscala. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
That's his second personal.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
At the line for Portland.
That free throw, no good.
Mike Muscala. Taking.
And the second free throw, good.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Ayton trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Unhindered, going all the way. Ayton with it. Lillard picks him up.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And that one's good, Ayton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Your Blazer dancer.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The free throw drops from Marjanovic. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Ayton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Ibaka. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Holiday. Lillard outside. Pass to Marjanovic. 6 to shoot. Ingles with the ball. He's picked up by Paul.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Lillard left side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Brandon Clark.
Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock.
2
And there's the drive. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kicks it out to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Goes back up. Offensive rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
The shot's good from Paul.
3.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. A nice shot by Booker. And now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Lillard with it. Back to Marjanovic. Holiday goes in. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. It's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Seconds separating the shot clocking game.
Anthony Simon.
Lillard outside. Pass to Baines. Paul right side. Booker outside. Over Lillard. Oh, off target. Ayton. It's in!
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. All right, 6-man. Get on your feet and make some noise.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Personal. Third team foul.
Three-pointer, Simon. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of